Hello, fellow patriots and American people. Turned out to be a beautiful day in the Panhandle of Texas. This is Canyon, Texas, where I come from, where I'm talking from today. You know, I got a group, a community, I call it, for patriots, for 3%ers, and whoever else wants to join, militia, anybody. And if you go to my group, American Community of America, you'll see all my information about that community. I'm trying to build this community because I want a place where people can go and train and get education, or even have a place where they can put a tiny home and live if they want. That's really not wanting full homes on the property, but small homes or even small mobile homes would be all right. This community that I'm working on talking to lawyers and everything else, which I kind of been lazy this week and haven't done it, but I am talking to insurance and everybody. So I want it to be what it is, a group where patriotic Americans can gather, but also in the same process, I don't want to be on law enforcement's radars, as some group that should be watched. If they watch us, that's on them. I mean, hey, whatever. They're going to watch any group that gathers together anymore, it's sad to say, because of other groups that have went nuts and whatever. So, I'm kind of making this video so people that are in my group can kind of see who I am and see that I am a real person, and I'm a simple person. I live very simply in a mobile home on disability. I don't lie about anything. So, in saying that, this community, like I said, will be for training, for building facilities, whatever we can put on it, gardens, any whatever. I have several properties that are listed in the group that I'm looking at, and I have a GoFundMe, American Heritage Community. You can check that out. It all pretty much says what I want to do, and if I could get it done, that would be awesome. It'd be a beautiful thing. Because everybody could come together and they can invest into this group. And my idea of it is, if everybody would invest that joins this group, if we can get it over 3, 4, even up to 6,000 people, there could be cabins there. They could come visit. They can come do their shooting on the range. They can come do, there'll be some property for hunting, like turkey, bird hunting, and maybe deer and hog, whatever. Hopefully the property I want to get has all that on it already, but we would farm raise some of them and release them, like quails and pheasants and even some turkeys, release them, so we would have a constant supply in stock. This property in my head and this is something I thought up 4 years ago. Well, actually, no, about 6 years ago, I thought it up. And I've been kind of tinkering with the idea, and here lately I've just kind of said, I want to see how many people would actually be interested in doing something like this, where they all invest and they all have stock in it, basically, or like a membership, or however you want to say it. Once you pay your dues, you have membership, and you can have a lot, because I'm looking at setting aside on this property for residential area, about 150 acres, something like that. In this residential area, I want to have the electricity and water and every plumbing and everything put up into it, so that way if somebody brings in this tiny home or even an RV or a small mobile home like a park model or something, that'd be fine. I don't want no junky mobile homes on there that are going to be left and abandoned, and then we got to do something with them. You know, park model stuff like that would be fine, or even those little pre-built cabins that you buy off the side of the road. People are selling them here. Whatever, I don't care, as long as it's under 500, 600 square feet. That's my thinking. Now, what the community agrees to may be a different story, but that was just my thinking. And like I said, I'm putting all this together, and I'm trying to get a core group that would represent the community here. And as we go look at properties, once we get money going in the GoFundMe account, we go look at properties, we go, and all the money raised, even if we paid off the property, all the money raised, we go right back into, excuse me, that was my dog, we go right back into the community, and then we go into charitable groups, because I want to try to keep this community a non-for-profit group. In other words, the money that is raised, we find ways of using it for non-profit ideas or groups. But just to make this short little video, or well, yeah, kind of short. Excuse me, nose is itching. But make this community, this group, go check it out. And if you have ideas, even building prepper ideas, I don't mind prepper ideas, you know, storm bunkers and all these bunkers that people are talking about. I don't mind doing that on the property and having a place where we can prepare for disasters or whatever may come. Like I said, I want to have gardens, I want to have all kinds of stuff, and I want to be able to have storage underground, because that way we can preserve stuff and keep stuff hidden, or not hidden, but store it away, so people could have their storage underground for food and for whatever, and temperature controlled underground and everything. So I have a whole bunch of ideas in my head. I mean, believe me, 6 years I've been thinking about this. This community, like I said, if everybody would invest whatever you can invest into this property, invest it. You know, go give something to the GoFundMe account, even if it's 50 bucks a month, 25 bucks a month. I don't care, as long as we can start building towards a goal for this community. And if we can build a goal towards this community, we can eventually buy the property and start building some of these buildings and houses and cabins, and even if people come for a weekend, for a month, for whatever, we'll have cabins that they can come in, or if they just want to bring RVs and park on the property, we'll have places where they can park, or if they just want to bring a tent and go hiking, go for it. During hunting season, or if people are out hunting, we will have signs out saying, you know, be careful, be aware of hunters. And hunters beware of hikers and whatever. This is like I said, it's a patriotic community, and we will be flying the flags of all the states and military, and Christian flags and rebel flags and all kinds of stuff. It's a very patriotic community. It's a very Second Amendment oriented community. Like I said, I want to build on this property a NRA registered gun range and be able to have training facilities for different things, even search and rescue, medical, whatever, all kinds of training. And my word is my bond, and my word is the GoFundMe account may be under my name, but it will not be touched until I see 1 million plus. Now, if we raise that much, only time will tell. The GoFundMe account is projected over a year or longer. And then even then, once I set up an account with the accountants, there'll be a whole nother different account that the money will be taken out of GoFundMe and go into the community account, and not one person will have an access to the money, so there's no greed. It'll be a community access account that you have to agree on something and have more than one signature for that money to be spent on something, and the community has to agree on it and vote on it. There'll be a board of trustees, there'll be board of directors, whatever, eventually set up. That's what this community is. There is no ranks, there is no militia ties. I don't want people to get it wrong. Now, if the militia shows up and the militia wants to invest on it and the militia wants to help out, they're welcome to. Directly, we are not tied to the militia. We do help them, give them places to train and shoot and whatever. I have no problem with militias. I just would rather see this community be friendly to everybody that is patriotic. Not just one core group. I want to be friendly to, as long as you agree with the Constitution, you agree with people coming together and expressing their freedom. You know, as long as they ain't causing trouble, and no drugs. Sorry, no drugs on the property. I welcome law enforcement, I welcome firemen, I welcome military, I welcome vets to come and invest on that property. If there's vets that need a place to live and they can invest a little bit of money, we'll build them a place to live. They can help by work, they can help by investing a little bit of money. Say they're on disability or whatever, $150 a month. We'll help vets out. We'll give them a place to live. We'll give them a place to step out away from society and be able to know that there are people out there that are going to help them through whatever. And I give 100%. If I had money to give to vets, I would give my last dollar to veterans, because they've done something amazing that I can't do and I tried to do. I took the ASVAB, I did all the physicals, but because of mental issues, the military said no thank you, which I don't hold nothing against the military. They've got their qualifications, and I hold them high regards for having those qualifications. At the time I was younger, I was pretty ticked off, but you know, more I grew up and got older, I respect the military. I respect Trump, and I respect everybody. And when this community is built, or the property bought and few buildings are started, I want to be friendly to law enforcement, friendly to the governor of Texas, friendly to whoever else wants to come and check out this property. To know that we're not a crazy nut group like Waco and all the other groups that are just flipping retarded. We're just a group that just wants to build something cool. And yes, it'll be a prepper style community, because we will be storing back stuff that is emergency stuff, and but you know, other things of survival things that we need. And you know, like I said, they'll be welcome to come check it out and see what's going on, you know. So please check out my community, American Community, American Community of America. It was Patriots Community of America, but now I changed it just to kind of have, because talking to lawyers and all that, to make it more welcome to everybody and more welcome to more variety of patriotic people. I called it the American Community of America and the American Heritage Community. So check out the GoFundMe, check out the community, and please join. Please talk in there about, you know, what could be done on the property that would make it nice and neat. And this will be a place where people can come. They can use it as a vacation, or they can use it as a training facilities, or whatever. I probably repeated myself a couple hundred times here, but that's just in my head, and I think about it a lot. And part of my attention deficit disorder, I guess, somewhat. But check it out. If anything, look me up, Calvin Henry Kirby, on Facebook, and I'll do my best about adding you to the group. If you want added, message me on Messenger. I am 100% in support for anybody that is a patriotic group. A legal patriotic group, not a extreme group. I don't look at extremist. So, I mean, I'm not racist. I don't want racist people around. If you're racist, I don't want you around. If you're an extreme religion group, extreme religion group, I really don't want you around either. You know, churches and whatever, if they want to come out and rent a weekend, rent a couple cabins or whatever, and have people come do hiking and whatever, that'll be possible too. But that'll be discussed in the community of what we can do to help promote money to take care of this property, because taking care of this property won't be cheap. The property I'm looking at is $2,400,000 and $350,000, something like that. Something like that. But anyways, I want to try to get it to be a non-profit. Nobody's name is on as an ownership. It's a community ownership. It's a where everybody can come, is invited, as long as you ain't no left-wing liberal extremist group or very far right-wing extremist group that's just like a nutball group. I don't want nutball groups. Sorry. But anyways, check out the community. Look me up. I got a YouTube channel, and if I ever go look at the property, I'll make a YouTube video of the property, and I make YouTube videos of shooting guns and whatever. So I'm just now starting that and changing it over. It was a fishing YouTube channel, now it's more of an outdoors channel and update channel on what's going on up here in the panhandle of Texas. You know, just interesting little things I see that happen here. Bear with me as I convert my YouTube channel into what it is here in the panhandle of Texas. Have a good day, and God bless. And remember, 3%. God bless the Patriots of America and the military and the police, firefighters, EMTs. God bless them all. I pray for them daily. Be safe. Have a good day. God bless.